Yes, I'm a Minister Delegate of Finance and Budget in charge of taxes and contribution.
Wonderful. Could you tell us what's happening at the Economic Forum today?
Yeah, definitely. It's exciting what we have upstairs, and we have had great presentations of opportunities in the country, Equatorial Guinea. That's why we're here, to come to present opportunities, investment opportunities, and to also present the country, not only investment opportunities, but also the country, because it seems that a lot of people here do not know about Equatorial Guinea, but they have a different perception as to what the reality is in Equatorial Guinea. So that's what is happening at the forum at the moment, presenting the country and presenting the investment opportunities. And we think that we're getting great feedback from the investors and people that came to attend the forum. And coming here, I think I've been solicited by a lot of people that are interested in knowing more of my previous presentation that I just finished. And I think that's a great sign that the message that we're conveying is going through.
Indeed. Why is it important to invest in Equatorial Guinea?
Because Equatorial Guinea we are currently experiencing incredible growth rates in our economy. There are incredible natural resources, reserves available. There is huge potential in some key areas that have not been developed. For example, the financial services sector, agricultural sector, the manufacturing sector, and the fishery sectors. Those are areas in which we have not been able to move forward. And those are untapped opportunity for any foreign investor. That's why it's important to invest in Equatorial Guinea at this moment, because those investment opportunities are still available, and they may not be there in 2 or 3 years coming.
And so if I were an investor, what would you tell me if I were considering investing in Equatorial Guinea?
I would invite you to first visit the country. I would say, don't make any decisions now. Come to visit Equatorial Guinea. Stay for a week, and you will fall in love with the country, and you would fall in love with the investment opportunity that you would find. And I'm certain that if you come and visit Equatorial Guinea, you would make the right decision to invest in Equatorial Guinea. We can talk about different type of incentives, tax incentives and concessions, government concessions. But the first thing is that you have to first like the country. And in order for you to like the country, you have to visit the country. The rest, the government will make it available for any investor.
You mentioned several industries. Could you touch on maybe 1 or 2 industries in particular that you could expand on and tell us about?
Yes, since agriculture is key for us, because our economy was mainly dependent on agricultural products, we were a major exporter of coffee and cocoa. But since the discovery of oil, we've moved away from that cocoa and coffee production, and we want to go back to that. We have fertile lands. The government provides concessions to any investor that is willing to invest in agricultural products. So it's key, and the government has set up a co-investment fund to participate with the private sector of $1 billion to participate with the private initiatives in the agricultural sector. So it's money that is available that shows the willingness of the government to develop that sector of the economy. Another key sector is fishery, because the size of our ocean, the territorial sea that we have, is 10 times greater than our mainland. So we have a lot of waters. We have a lot of fish species, and that's another area that we want to develop. The co-investment fund that I mentioned is also available for projects in the fishing industry.
Wonderful. We're thankful that you're here with us today. Is there anything else in closing, finally, that you'd like to add?
Well, the only thing I can add is that in order for us, there is a misunderstanding, a misconception about our country, because all you hear about in the news, in the media, and from some NGOs is the lack of human rights, and we will say the popular statement that people are living, there is a lot of overspread poverty, people are living under $1 a day, That's not our country. That was our country 20 years ago. Because 20 years ago, we were the poorest country in Africa. But that has changed. In Egypt, no one lives under $1 a day. No one even lives under $30 a day in Equatorial Guinea. So we need to change that perception. And the only way to do it is to invite people to visit the country. And we invite everyone. And as our president said yesterday, remember, U.S. citizens do not require a visa to come to Equatorial Guinea.